Alright guys, this is the list of items that we have unlocked at the beginning of this episode, and also a lot of this episode, or the majority of this episode, is going to be recorded in full screen because I had not yet figured out that you guys wanted me to record in fixed, but about 4 or 5 clips into episode 4 is when I start recording in fixed again, so apologies for that, but please enjoy the content anyway, and yeah, here you go. Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of the fucking wall in my face of Started from the Bottom. I mentioned last episode that I'm going to go for Infinity Boots, and that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to have to buy a lot of runes. I'll probably end up selling a lot of them back, but I also neglected to mention that we did go to Dagonoth Kings in our last episode, and we didn't get a ring. I mean, we did. It was a ring of life, but that doesn't count as a ring unlock. So I'm just going to sell the Dragon Axe as well. So if you see Alex Welsh using a Dragon Axe or an Inferno Adds, that's why. It's because we got the Dragon Axe drop. Just saying, it's not really a big deal. I just told him just use it if he's AFKing or something, which, he has an Iron Man account that he plays on frequently, so he might do that. But right now I'm going to sell all this stuff just to clear this tab out, buy the runes, and go have a whole lot of fun unlocking Infinity Boots in a Mage's Book. Well, guys, it certainly did take a while, but we now finally have the ability to purchase these boots, I hope. Yes, there we go. And with that, we now have Infinity Boots unlocked, as well as all the things from Mage Training Arena unlocked. So I'm thinking about just gonna go and buy myself a Mage's Book from the Grand Exchange, because that's actually a lot more fucking expensive than I thought they were. Wow. Okay. That's okay. Still 6 mil. I can sell a few things and get that probably, and if I'm camping Zora for a while, it's probably worthwhile for me to have that. It's got an insanely high mage bonus. So I'm thinking about getting pretty much max Zora gear. Going back there and camping it for a little bit. Trying to get myself the goddamn pet! Alright guys, so what I decided to do is I'm going to sell my Guthan's Worst beer that I got. I will buy it back later. I understand that it sounds kind of stupid to sell it, but if I sell it and I buy the Mage's Book, my Zora kills will be faster, which means I can bring in more money faster. So it just makes more sense for me to do it like this instead of just make the money at Zora and then buy the book. Plus, I don't really have a... Ooh, wow, should just sell. I don't really have a use for Guthans right now. I mean, we're not going to get to Barrows for a while until Alex can afford his Guthans too. So I don't really need it immediately. What I do need is the Mage's Book and possibly some runes if we decide to go back to DKs again. Like I said, we did a DK trip before. And I was also debating just doing some solo Rex, because now that I have noted bones, I could just sit there and not worry too much. I could just heal with blood spells, and I'm basically limited by how many blood spells I can bring with me. I also do have access to the rune pouch now, which makes that even better. So since obviously I have more than 10 mil net because I have 7 mil cash sitting in my inventory, and you guys have seen what I have in my bank. So I do have access to the rune pouch now legally. So I could do that as well. I think that'd be kind of fun. And I'm probably going to honestly do that maybe even later tonight. But I do want to buy this Mage's Book just because, I've never actually had a Mage's Book before. So that's probably got an apostrophe in it, doesn't it? Oh, 3rd Age Mage hat. Drool. Alright, give me that. Give me that Mage's Book. Ugh, yes. I know I don't have an occult necklace either, which is kind of a problem. But for now, I think I'm going to head back to Zora. Probably hit up some solo Rex later. Apologies that the last 2 clips are not going to have, audio besides you can hear my clicking. I wasn't going to talk because it was about 1 in the morning to 2 in the morning when I was getting those clips, and my girlfriend was asleep. I didn't want to wake her up because I'm not an asshole. So I bought a Crystal Shield, which hasn't even degraded 1 charge after that trip, which is nuts. And I stole my Serp Helm to do it because I'm not really using the Serp Helm at Zora right now anyway, because I figure, if I'm willing to spend how much I am for the Mage's Book, then I might as well just waste 1 inventory space and use anti-venoms to have like a +5 extra mage bonus on my helm slot. So, this is what we got. We got a 78 kill trip. I was doing tribrid, but obviously since I wasn't on task, it was pretty slow. So it was kind of hard to, I probably should have just, deposited all, but I'm sorry. Yeah, it was kind of hard to do too much, but it's a 1.4 mil trip regardless, just mainly because of the bones, which is incredible. The warrior ring is an amazing drop because that means we now have access to DK rings. So if we choose to buy other rings, we can, although the warrior ring is a spectacular one for Bandos. So definitely going to keep that for, well, I might sell it eventually, but sooner or later, I'm going to be using one. It's very nice to have one now, and I probably will head back there if I can find another time to go late at night. That's obviously the reason I went so late at night, is because it was easy to find a world then, whereas now it'd be next to impossible. So, I figured I might as well go do a solo trip, and it worked out really well. I spent quite a decent amount in runes, though. Can I just view my rune pouch? So I start with 4,000 deaths, 1,000 souls, or no, 3,000 deaths, 4,000 bloods, 1,000 souls. So I used a decent bit of runes, but I still definitely profited from that trip regardless. Okay, guys, I just finished another trip at the Dagannoth Kings. I got another warrior ring. It might be like way up here somewhere. I don't know. It's way up there. But yeah, that's pretty nice. And yeah, there it is right there. Day receives drop warrior ring. This other guy was trying to crash me the whole time I was down there, which is really annoying. Like, it was almost right after I got in, this guy came in and tried to crash me. But his DKs, I understand that they're extremely crowded, but regardless, he was on task and I'm not, and I still got 50 kills that trip. So I think I'm the winner here, personally. Plus, I got this warrior ring, he didn't get anything. He got an archer's helmet, actually, which is hilarious. I got a warrior's ring, a rock shell plate, and a spine body. Oh, and a rune axe, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so that's pretty good. I might go back for another trip, because that guy's probably going to be out soon, so I should be able to get this world back, no problem. Well, guys, we just got a dragon axe on the ground over there. You can still see it right here. So that's pretty cool. I did manage to come back here, and the guy left right when I got here, so that's pretty good. So hopefully we can carry on and that's a good spec. Carry on and get some like good loot, and not like more dragon axes. Hey, look, tooth half, loop half. Well, guys, we're not getting any of the great, amazing stuff, but we did just pick up a mud battle staff as well, which is pretty good. It's like 120k or something like that. So that's pretty nice. The game is certainly trying to troll me right now, as I just got a Seer Cull drop as well. No Archer's Ring, nothing crazy, just a mud staff, a dragon axe, and a Seer Cull. So that's kind of shitty, but it's a drop. It's an extra 100k, 50k, whatever it is. Oh, it just gets better and better. I just got a DMed. That's really not what you look for on a Dagannoth Kings trip. But it's 60k, so it's alright, I guess. Sigh. We unfortunately had to leave the trip a little earlier than I would have liked to, but 62 kill trip is not bad at all. I mean, it's not good, but considering, I'm off task, it's not horrible. It's also a little, pretty average trip, nothing great. I mean, this, would have been nice if this was an archer's ring, if the Ring of Life that I got that I didn't record was a Berserker ring, but, it's whatever. I'm enjoying DKs, although I'm probably not going to be able to go for a little while because, peak times and whatnot. So the loot for my DKs trips, it was about 3 mil, which is pretty good. Most of it came from the bones, obviously. It's got a 4 mil cash stack right now. I still need to recharge my trident with, stuff. I need to buy more scales for my blowpipe. And I need to probably buy more runes if I decide to head back, because this is getting a little empty. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot left in here. So, I'm not really sure what I want to do now, but I think I'm just going to skip that Calfights task, because I don't see myself doing Calfight Queen right now. I'm hoping for maybe... actually, I don't really know. Just any boss task would be fine. A Jad task would be okay, too, so that I can knock Fire Cape out, but I just don't think Calfight Queen is really suitable right now. Well, I actually got a boss task of Crazy Archaeologist, so I'm just going to go ahead and chuck that at 35, since I figure, I might as well go ahead and do that. I still need to get the Odium and Malediction shards. So, I'm going to go do that real quick and see how it goes. Well, boys, I was going to show you this clip of this longbone I got, but I just got an Odium shard too, which is pretty nice. That means we unlock the Odium shards and stuff from this boss. I'm going to finish up my last 2 kills here, and then pick up a new task. Oh, well, my mic's not by me. I'm sorry. Okay, gargoyles, I don't see myself doing. And like I said, I am willing to just dump all my reward points until I get tasks I actually want. I don't want gargoyles, that's for sure. Black dragons, I might as well do it. I can do it at KVD. I have a whip. Won't be too bad. So I'm gonna knock that one out. After giving Alex some runes, I think I got what I need for KVD. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. But we're gonna go and head out and try to get a pet. Finish the Black Dragon's task. Really don't care for Blood Velds. Willing to dump the points. Yes, confirm. Give me something I want to do, please. I don't really want that either. It's also a fairly large task compared to what I'm used to. That's interesting. Okay. So I'm trying to think of I don't think I can really do Cerberus yet for the same reason as we couldn't before. No crush weapon. But I've also heard that a whip is okay at Cerberus. But we don't have a spectral yet either. So that would be rough. I think I might just do this task at Vedian and see how that goes. Maybe try and find a good crush weapon for Vedian that's usable. I'm not really sure what, but I'm sure I could figure one out. I was actually contemplating using a Darok's Red Axe instead, but then I remembered I actually don't have that unlocked yet because we haven't got a drop from Darok yet. So I should be able to just buy the anchor here. It's charged and everything, right? Like this has stats, I think. Yeah, so 92 crush and 100 melee strength bonus is not bad at all. This is probably what I'm going to use, and I'm going to try and do this entire task at Vedian. And it should be fun. Hopefully we can get a Ring of the Gods. That'd be great, because I haven't had one yet. A pet would also be nice, just saying. Alright guys, so we finished our Hellhound task at Vedian, and now we're going to try and pick up something else. We didn't get anything too crazy, but it was... What the fuck is that? No. But we're going to try and get another decent task here. I know I'm blowing through all my points, but it's definitely worth it. Definitely not Sukas. Really don't enjoy Sukas. Oh, excuse me. Nope. Come on. I'm not asking for much here. I'm sorry, my window's open. You guys can probably hear cars driving down the street. No, just give me something good. It's not good. Come on. I'm almost out of points here. Dude. Come on, Neve. Come on. Well, guess we're going back to Vedian. Rip. We got our first decent drop at Vedian, which is this 100 Renar weeds. I'm pretty happy with that. That's around 900k. I also took the blowpipe with me because I was trying it out against the skeletal hellhounds. It didn't work out very well, but I'm going to try out a couple other things and see if I can find anything that works pretty well. Because so far on the 2K world, I haven't experienced very many PKers, so I feel fairly comfortable taking a little bit of risk. Like if I lose like 100k a death, that's really not that big of a deal considering I've done about, how many kills now? Almost 40 kills, and I haven't even encountered a single PKer. Alright guys, well, we finished our task at Vedian, our Hellhounds task again. Once again, other than the drop that I showed earlier, we didn't really get much. Whoo, that is interesting. 211 Greater Demons definitely means that we are going to be heading to Zami pretty soon here, which means I need to do some more money making to earn some Guthins. I think. I'll talk to Alex about it and we'll see what we can do. Alright, so I just looked at the footage I have, and I think I'm getting to a point where we're pretty much at the end of the video, so I'm going to sell all the loot from Vedian, and we will see what we have, and hopefully I can afford, like, a Carol's Top. I still haven't done Jad yet. Neither of us have had a Jad task. Once we do, we will go ahead and unlock our Fire Capes again. But that's not a big priority for me right now. Since Alex isn't online and I'm in the middle of a stream, I'm going to probably solo a few Zami kills, but for now I'm just going to sell this shit. Alright, so we finished selling all this stuff. We got about, like, 4.5 mil, but I forgot to record it because I'm an idiot. And we are now doing some solo Zami. So far, no luck. We've only got, like, 5 or 6 kills so far. So we're not too far invested into this yet, but we are definitely working on it. So, I hope you guys all enjoy. This is where I'm going to end the video. Hopefully, the next one starts with me getting a nice, juicy Zami spear, so that we can unlock the Hosta. That would make a lot of things so much better. And, yeah, make sure you guys like it up, sub, and head over to Alex's channel to see his video. I don't know if we're going to keep syncing our posts up, but probably not for much longer. So if he has released his at the same time as mine, then go check it out. But otherwise, just go there anyway and sub and whatnot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.